What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney, and today I want to talk more about moving into the state implying your wish fulfilled, or your ideal or deep desire fulfilled. So, when it comes to manifesting deliberately, let's look at it as not this thing as like you poof, you magically go somewhere else or something like that. I'm trying to make this down to earth, practical, and straightforward as possible to those who are just wanting to practically use this in a way where it's um, again practical. So deliberate manifesting, it shouldn't be this. If it's like something that you deeply desire, say like a vision pops in your mind, and you have this deep desire, like I want to do this, I want to be this. A person like that, that person's not gonna half-ass it. They're gonna go all in. They're gonna embody that. They're gonna go in all into that as if it's already an objective fact. You're not gonna go say like, I don't know, say like if you, again, maybe something like if you wanted to be a successful YouTuber or something. You're not gonna be going there and be like, well, I hope my YouTube channel grows and does amazing. No, you're gonna go in and you're gonna know that you're already that person. When you move into that state, your body, you're gonna behave that way. Moving into state is literally, you can do it like that. Turn of a knob. That's what moving into a state really is. We're all in states of consciousness. So when Neville talks about moving into your state of the wish fulfilled, make it implying that you're already that person. Like, here's someone, say again, like successful YouTube business. Take a familiar person's voice, a friend of yours, a family member. Don't just make it a random person. Make it someone that sounds natural. Make that voice sound natural, or the conversation with your inner conversation with that person sound natural. And live in that state as though it were true. And when you saturate yourself into that inner conversation that it's already accomplished, even though that one magical act that didn't do it, keep that state as your dwelling place. Keep moving into that state. Keep return to that desired state. Whether it's before going to bed, or when you have a time in your day, or waking up early in the morning, or any time part of your day where you're relaxed, or just having an inner conversation with yourself throughout the day, or just assuming throughout the day. Wow, amazing things just are just happening to me. Just have that general mental diet. Just notice your inner conversations. How do you know if you're having a negative inner conversation or an empowering inner conversation? Pay attention to the things around you. If it's chaotic outside of you, there may be something, an inner chaotic chatter in you. So if you could just pay attention to that, and just ever so slightly just tune into something calm. Realize that you yourself are the stillness that occupies these states of consciousness. That we are just only wearing these bodies. That we're not these bodies. We just occupy them. And we're in states of consciousness at all times. We're always moving through states of consciousness. And get this too. You can't mess up this stuff. You cannot say something like, well, I can't manifest. I can't. Life sucks. That's a state, guys. That's a state. You're always in a state of consciousness. The worlds were framed by the Word of God, or your inner assumption, or your dwelling place. There's every state, whether it's poverty, riches, chaos, peace, they're all states of consciousness, and we can all move into those states. I think I've heard of one study, or some studies too, where people visualize peace in certain locations of the world, and crime rates went down. I mean, you hear all these things all the time, guys. These miraculous testimonials or whatever, even though they're anecdotal evidence, even though it's not statistical evidence by like science, hard-driven science. You gotta realize that science is only just a constant evolution. It's not set in stone. Science is just a way to really understand something from a like, I think Einstein, I heard one video, Einstein, Joe Dispenza was talking about, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's talking about Einstein where riding a bicycle at the speed of light or something. He said, I guess he questioned himself that question, and he thought about that question for I think 10 years or so, at least 10 years. He just kept thinking about it, and he's one of those guys that lived inwardly. And when he came up with a great vision, Joe Dispenza was talking about that. Even Einstein, that was an abstract vision that, like, people call him crazy, but eventually, it ended up becoming, he simplified it down to E equals MC squared, where, like, everything's energy. Everything is energy. And that was him using his imagination, his mental faculties, bringing something into being. So that's the power of the mind, guys. It's not for just theories and things like that, or discovering things, but we influence each other too through our inner assumptions. How we think of people. They say, like, if you have an inner conversation with someone who is normally grouchy, and you assume them calm, and it feels natural to you, they're going to respond to you in your world that way. They're going to respond to you relatively based on your relative inner assumption. So, whole point of this is move into your dwelling place. Don't half-ass it. Don't hope it's going to happen. You already know it's already happened. It already exists within you. It's just tuning into a part of your consciousness and making it an objective fact. And also think of this too. Things that are objective facts, people could say, like, the whole planet assumes something differently. Or you, again, like the Mandela effect, maybe some people because memory is one of those things where it's not set in stone. It's faulty. Where we experience the Mandela effect. People remembering things differently, relatively differently. So, again, in this video, all I'm just saying is have the attitude that you're already in the state desired. Live by that assumption. Don't half-ass it. Know that's already done. And your behavior is going to change matching that dwelling place. So, and again, remember, make it a game. Don't make it like a chore. This is a game, guys. This is a mental game. Have fun with your mindset. Having the mindset of the attitude of I'm all in on this. Don't half-ass it. Go all in on it. Feel it real. Make those tones of reality as real as possible. So I hope this video helps, and I bless you all and happy manifesting.